will do to you. Those old weed eater deals, you know, the weed sweepers, I mean, and they're pointing right straight at you. It's kind of loud. Here's Rance McDaniel. And what a shock. He's not qualified in the Champion Speed Shop car. Bob Barabbas, that's right. Also known as Floyd Lippincott Jr. Now wheeling this front-motor top fuel car of John Holmstead. But for Rance McDaniel, the Hampton car, this is one that's created a bit of chat, if you will. I won't necessarily controversy, but a lot of folks are talking about it because of some of the development work they put into it and some of the parts and pieces they have on it. You guys are running a small block Chevrolet on Nitro in the tower side. You can imagine the challenge into that being. They've gone to a billet cylinder head. That's something we've never seen in the South. Racing has gone from iron density mandatory a couple of years ago. Now we've got a billet cylinder head. And there's a Alan Johnson cylinder head carved out of a truck of aluminum for a prototype truck. It's been adapted to this nitromethane application. A very, very trick car in the tower lane that's got 587. This is your defending world champion, Rance McDaniel, driving for Tony Bernardini and Bobby McLennan of Champion Speed Shop fame. The Champion family has run small block Chevys on fuel since 1957, and this is the last team. So if you're a Chevy fan, go by and see this mouse motor in the pit that is plenty trick. It also gains a little bit of a weight advantage as well, because it is not those big cubic inches that we see in some of the others, and therefore it's got a bit of a weight break, and any racer will tell you if you get weight off the car, it's just like binding horsepower. John Barabbas in the far lane, Floyd Lippincott Jr. celebrating his 63rd birthday today. He's driving for John and Jeannie Halstead, who came here last year to watch the guys run, and here they are a year later with the tractor trailer and the needle in real deep. Go to a 634, qualifies him in the number 7 spot. 622 for Rance McDaniel, and if it dropped a hole, hang on to it. If it'll ever fire on all 8 all the way through, you're going to see some of those 5-second times. 622 at only 206 for Rance McDaniel and Winston Drag Racing over the years. Now here they are, competing in this classic series of the Vintage Racing Association. Jim Cohen on Stanford Jim car. They're all the way from Texas. You'll see Dale Emery of Picker Hill fame as the crew chief on this car. And I gotta see that. Rob Sterling did the back half of the car, and Tony Cesarez did the front half right before he died. About 6 months ago, and this was the last car, the silver car on the left lane, last car. miles an hour. Howard Haight does him one better, the best ever, at a 6:17, 211 mile an hour pace. Boy, oh boy, now that is shuffling the field at a rapid rate. 6:17, good for all the way to the number 2 qualifying position. Way to go, guys. 2 singles coming up next. We're going to have 2 single passes. All right, here is Chef Ginsburg. He got bumped out a moment ago. We've got a special guest I want to introduce you to on the BA here. He's wearing one of those standard 1320 jackets that you see all over the place. And it is none other than the fabled TV Tommy Ivo. Welcome again to the March Meet, my friend.
Oh boy, I tell you, it's been a long time since the first one in 59, hasn't it?
Hasn't it? Were you here in 59?
I won the top gas, Martin gas,
See, I'm so old I had forgotten that. You're probably carrying the trophy around with you. Well, there have been some changes, but it's still the same. Those two guys, great guys and gals get together and have a good time, and that's what it's all about.
The only thing is, I can't believe we ran out here without any guardrails. People standing right alongside the track.
I know, like the old Formula One races you'd see from Europe. They'd be standing there looking as Chef Ginsburg goes through his burnout procedure and finally gets the motor to stop leaning out on him on the starting line. He is going to try to re-qualify, and it looks like that now we're down to a 666 bump spot. High-gear-only car goes through the lights at a 685, 170 miles an hour, better than his last, but quite possibly, Brendan Murray is still in the show, and that puts Chef Ginsburg, number 7 in the left lane of the previous session. Tommy, it's a pleasure to have you here. I know you got a huge number of fans and friends out there that you want to say hi to, and we want to thank you for stopping by.
Well, this brings back such good memories for me. Other than the explosion and being in front of you, you know I love them front loader cars. Just like everybody keeps saying, you know. But when we smoked the tires from one end to the other, you know, there were 2 walls of smoke. And it was great.
All show business, isn't it?
I'm telling you.
TV Tommy Ivo, one of the true legends of this Ford Hall of Fame member everywhere you want to turn, and certainly glad to see him here. On the track, Glenn Hutchison for the Foothill Flyer out of Sutter Creek, California, up in Amador County in the motherlode country of California. We've got Pete Jensen as the car owner. This is one of the lower buccaneers. It's also the shortest car in the show. This car is 206 inches and allowed 225, but for years they could only fit a 206-inch car in the Mr. Ed trailer. All right, we have a lost child, John, Jacob, and Brian. You're 12 years old, and you better get your buns right down here to the base of the tower as quick as you can. Your parents are looking for you, Jacob. Brian, you are 12 years old. If you're wandering around, come to the base of the tower. They'd love to see you. Yesterday in the
I'm not going to make it. I'm going to pee in my pants.
Come on. That's the only word for it. Wound up making the throttle a couple times trying to straighten out, and instead came across the lane and slammed into the side of Lance Osborne's car. Fortunately, basically the 2 tires rubbed, and there wasn't serious damage to either car, but I'm sure Clint had to change his fire suit at the end of the day. And here's his second attempt as Pete Jensen guides him up to the starting line. Early Chrysler model motor, the Donovan motor, sponsored by Prospect Motors. The pedal clutch car making the move towards the center of the racetrack, as it did yesterday. And he was in the opposite lane yesterday when it first started to make the move. This time he very wisely lifted a 7.80. We need the AAA tow truck with driver.
I do believe that's Aaron car. I do believe, could be wrong, could be right. Running the 57 Chrysler 392 Hemi. And over here on the tower side, Chuck Staya, the number 10 qualifier, running a 783 with a 3. Actually a 783 with a 6. On the Nostalgia Eliminator 760 Index. So Frank Fuentes trying to get into the show. And Chuck Bias trying to stay in the show.
Right. And we've got a lot of cars running for those 16 spots. Nostalgia Eliminator became so popular.
Got to make it a 16 car.
They had a bigger wheel, but we also had shopping with 3 categories.
Absolutely.
And Nostalgia Eliminator has become a very popular class. We had Nostalgia 1, 2, and 3. They're all center steer cars. Dragster, funny car, and you will see funny cars. Tons out there.
Like Topolinos and all kinds.
You name it, it's going to be.
All right, what do you do, Junior? Pacific California A's. A's, but rent a car. What do you do, Junior? What do you do, Senior? Sitting astride the passenger side seat, 80 years old, and like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, driving around in the LCR.
He's got a magic. Yeah, I believe it's a high. Slower than John Wooden went yesterday.
Number 1 qualifier right now is Mike Kirby, the bump. Woody Duke Jr. now becomes the bump with 799.
Mike Kirby in that twin-engine 6-cylinder GMC dragster, 7 on the 760 index. He's gonna have to take him off by thousands when he goes away. Rick Perry. Dave Anton, you have won the Optima battery. Go over to the Show and Shine registration. They've got your certificate. California, 69,500, probably a 69 chassis. We just have 69,540, so the chassis is probably out of 1969. Don't know. The fabricator was running 540 cubic inches. He's below the bump line. He ran an 808 yesterday, put him in the number 18 spot.
The bump, as we know it now, is 42 for the 799.
Absolutamente, 799 or better, and no faster than 760. What you gotta go? That's what? The 310.
I know.
What margin you gonna run in?
It's a giant. That's, you know, 3 times. You think about 3 tenths of a second. Blink it right twice. You got it.
Maybe. Rick Perry, Mayor, Arizona, Altamont Electric, the sponsor, 23T, from the 468 to 21.
They're not going to get to the show with those kind of runs.
Well, for my Australian friends, I think you'd call that an SF. For the rest of you, I'll translate that personally for you.
Not a good run for either one of those guys. Hey, we really want to appreciate you. Say thank you. And he's up against Mark Hall and Rio Linda. Number 33 on the list with an 11:43. So Mark Hall can really step it up.
Rio Linda up my way in the Sacramento area. Yeah, with 11:43. They'll let you play in this show with a bump spot at 799.
Reduced from the
And look who's coming up to the next marathon.
Oh, yeah. Number 1 qualifier. Mike Kirby.
Our winner with the, no, he went out in the semifinal round in Vegas. Hell, will be here last year. Oh, man. Put that car together. Well, to a certain extent, you jump out the field, the new guys, the old guys. And you give them both a new challenge to shoot.
Coming up now. Here comes the funny car. A true funny car. California could not get the car to run yesterday. Did not make a qualifying pass. Powered by a 470 cubic inch Chevy engine. Or Chrysler engine. I ain't gonna look under the body on that one. Is the Dodge Charger body. Bob Trulock out of San Carlos, California, 48 PO, Topolino funny car. Number 5 qualifier ran 65, no surprise. Trulock always bumping heads in nostalgia eliminator. Neat, fun, interviews, hands full what they call the last few years. A couple of years ago, right here in Bakersfield. Barbecued the car. It's toasted at the rear panels when they get a transmission leak. The moment.
Considered a funny car.
I don't know, repainted back together and he's back running with us. Enjoy looking at this car. Brings back memories of the old days in Orange County where we had 64 funny cars.
Orange County International Raceway.
What the hell's wrong with that guy?
Yeah, he was CD on all the old commercials. And he worked with us here last year in the track manager.
I'm sure at OICR as well with the Lions and working every place else in the 60s. Well, we'll see you tomorrow on whichever truck we missed along the way.
So got the stream now. 2 kilometers, 2 funny car style cars. Let's on the with the right lane. Nate Buzz with the Dodge Charger in the far lane. I believe that's a Charger. It's a full bar body.
Name running Mickey Tom. Like the back monsters over here on your side. Oh, M&H, I'm sorry. M&H on the back motor. The, what's your time?
Skirting around. Trulock 768. He's right there. Nate Buzz unable to do it. 65. Bug with an 1185 did not make it.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna let you do this one, Bob.
Wait, the wives are down here. Okay, we have a manual dexterity test. 2/10 quicker than he had run before. 10 a.m. and he converted earlier.